We're here today with Diane Guest. She is going to be helping us out with this topic. What are we talking about today, Diane?
Today we're going to have a little discussion around the differences between staying in a res, renting a property, or buying a property while studying.
Okay, so Diane, I see we have three things in front of us here. We have res, rent, and buy. Can you explain what the difference is between these three for us?
Sure. Firstly, it depends on a person's their lifetime at a university, how long they're going to be there for, if they're going to be there for a short term, long term, or a medium term. So obviously with res, it's for people that actually want to live on campus or have a lot of friends around at the same time.
Okay.
To rent is to have their own space, we'll go more into detail with that, and to buy is to actually invest in property for some sort of return on it.
Okay, Diane, let's speak about res. What are the distinctive factors of residency at a university?
So for the shorter diplomas, degrees, time at university, res is a good idea because there's no heavy financial outlay. It's generally shorter term, it's just paying to be in res.
Yes.
There will be no return on the money coming forward there, so there's no interest you're going to get, that's money you're just paying. And obviously, while at res, you're going to be partying, having fun.
Right. Okay, so Diane, I can see you have rent and res here. What would be the major difference for you between the two?
To rent, to rent versus res would be your personal space, obviously. When you're in res, you're with other people all the time. But if you're renting, you've got your personal space. You've got your place where you can go to, close your door and do your studying.
Yes.
So also with a renting a property, it would generally be if you've got a shorter degree or a shorter time at university.
Okay.
So your time is very restricted there. And with renting, your initial outlay would just basically be your deposit on your rental and then your monthly rent. But remember that there's going to be no return on that. So it's basically money you're paying that you're not going to get back. So obviously when you're buying a property, you're buying your own space. Nobody can take it away from you, nobody can come in and disrupt you, and generally that's where your investment is going to come into it. Here we've got a big clock. Okay, this is because it's a long time. So people that are doing their long degrees, long courses, or even a case where a parent has got consecutive children that might be going to university. So they're looking at a more long-term solution. That is when they would buy a property close to university. And obviously, when you buy a property, there's a lot of capital that has to go into it. So there you've got your agent's fees, your transfer duties. So that's an investment that you can't just do once off and not have a return on it. So when you're buying a property, you're paying a lot of capital, but you do know that you're going to get that back. So that's the main benefit of buying a property, remembering that it's a long-term investment, but you're going to get a return on it.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Diane. I'm sure our viewers have learned a lot from this, and I'm glad that you were here to help them through it.
Thank you.